you know, the Kmart life and the 7-Eleven life, serving food, and I knew that wasn't my journey.
Right, you knew that wasn't going to be the end of it.
And got back into college and got back into Northeastern, but ended up doing JUCO in Cali. So that was my next step after.
JUCO in Cali?
JUCO in Cali. So
what part of California were you in?
I was in 2 areas. I was in Oxnard, California, which is like the Mexican neighborhood, which is, you know, Mexicans run LA and California.
Yeah, that is Mexico.
It's different out there.
That is, and then I was in Santa Clarita, which is like, you know, like the suburban area. College of the Canyons was like a national powerhouse, and you know, the Oxnard, California aspect. That's when I realized that culture is different because, you know, we always got cousins and uncles who are involved, but out there it's the grandmas involved.
It's generational gang banging out there.
Everybody's affiliated, and you know, the biggest thing is I got to learn the history of it and just respect it. So, you know, being out there, my second week I had a gun to my head.
What?
Yeah.
Second week.
My second week.
Hey, run us through it. How did you end up with a gun to your head?
Nah, for me, you know, in Jersey, and just like I said, from Inglewood, you know, a one-on-one is a one-on-one. We fight, and that's it. We don't think about coming back and putting a gun to anyone's head. You know, like, as you get older, of course, things happen. But for me out there, West Coast, you know, football roommate. He wasn't my roommate. He was my downstairs roommate. But, you know, he dabbled in drugs. So he caught one, and I got him. And then I'm thinking it's over. We'll see each other on the football field. The next thing you know, he comes back upstairs. He's telling me terror stories, and like, I'm like, he's like, I'm from this and I'm from that. I'm like, all right, cool. And
that's cool.
I didn't know what he's saying, so I'm like, all right, yeah, you from there. And then next thing you know, he got a gun. I'm like,
that's what.
But this is your own teammate. I'm over here thinking it's a random person.
So the way JUCO is like, you know, they bring in everybody. So literally, I had 30 people in my position.
Oh, wow.
And so, you know, I'm coming from Jersey. They already have this thing like Jersey.
Where
are you coming from?
Where? Like, you're not
Jersey?
From most of them, I would assume, are like probably from
that area. From the area. So, me being out there, me being the only one from Jersey, they like, okay, we're gonna set this. And like I said, I'm a chill dude, but you know, I've been around too many wolves to not just, you know, be prey. So
for sure.
I felt like, you know what, you know, this dynamic with the gun to my head and kind of taking a step back, that your life does flash.
For sure.
And like anything, the craziest thing, and I laugh at it now, but thanks to watching all the movies, I was like, put the gun down. I'm talking to him, you know. I'm trying to like, you have your whole life ahead.
Hold on, my brother.
You don't got to do this.
I'm the bishop back there. God is with you, sir.
I feel that.
It was definitely one of those, put the gun down, take a step back.
No, for sure.
And,
that's funny.
You had to talk your way out of that.
It's like, listen.
How did this get here?
He's crying and everything.
Wait, he was crying? Oh, no.
He was
emotional with the gun?
He was
you must have really rocked this shit then.
It went from, I don't know what he's talking about to, sir, calm down, please.
In a second.
Because like anything, the eyes tell you, and you just know, like, if they're not there,
the eyes is
and I was on a balcony, so all I could think about was like, damn, my mama, she gonna be like, what is this Negro doing? Why are you on a balcony? So it was, and like I said, this is where having family and you know, Kamal's uncle, which is my cousin, Tommy Wright, who's an actor. Tom Wright.
Right.
He kept me, you know, to the code. As much as people think, you know, he's an actor and he's this, that, he was letting me know, LA gang life.
So he was into it. Okay.
Yeah, because
he was actually in barbershop, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Tommy Ray. He was up with the cop, if I'm not mistaken. One of the cops.
Cop, Seinfeld, everything.
That's dope.
Now, when I first got there, my first week, he's like, look, you can't wear that.
You got to give me the breakdown real quick. Come from Jersey?
Yes, the Yankees hat, gotta go. If you wear Astros hat, you're not making it home.
I'm walking down there. He's like, look, my man, wear gray. I'm like,
neutral.
Gray? So, you know what? When that situation happened, he took me in, and you know, I came to his crib. They fed me, and they loved me, and they showed me the energy that I needed. Because you know, like anything that's traumatic, you kind of got to take a step back and go, what I want to do. And the crazy thing, what really kind of the turning point on how I kept moving forward was, I called one of my OGs from Northeastern who lived in LA, and I was like, yo, this dude put a gun out on me. What do you want me to do? He was like, look, I can come out there and, you know, I got peoples and we can kill him.
Right, you can go that route.
But they're going to kill you.
Right.
And he said, what do you want to do? Do you want to be in the street or do you want to be an athlete?
Right.
And I was like, I'm here for football.
Yeah.
100%.
And that changed my life because it was just so easy for him to say, you know, like,
right.
yo, we can do this, but what do you want to do? And when he
Right.
told me, he's like, yo, you got to eat that and move forward.
Right.
I was like, okay,
So you
well,
had to swallow your
you know,
pride.
like 50 said, I'm here for a real reason.
Yeah,
He got hit like I got hit for the game, you know?
reason.
So my mindset after that was just everything's food. Everything's
Yeah.
food. So I just locked in even more. And my focus and, you know, my higher power, my consciousness was like,
on another level.
there's no end result.
Yes.
Right.
I'm going to keep going.
Yes.
So how long were you in JUCO, and
Man.
what school did you go to after that?
So after that situation, I saw how the coaches kind of handled that matter, and I wasn't pleased by that. So
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I became an All-American. It was crazy. Became an All-American my freshman year
Wait, in JUCO?
in JUCO.
Oh,
Became an All-American and kind of leveraged my deal, similar to like Bosco and Hackensack.
Broken your own deal.
Had some people who knew, you know, suburban area, you know, kind of like a Ramsey area.
Right.
They needed a roommate. I said, okay. And then next thing you know, I'm at this JUCO and positioned myself at College of the Canyons, which won the national championship. And
Wow.
I was able to get, like, you know, like I said, all my scholarships back.
That's fire. Yep.
And it was like, okay, this is how they maneuver. And then, you know, also I was telling Kamal a while ago, like, even with, you know, being, you know, blackballed or white-balled at that dynamic, I had to change my name.
What?
So Brian Walker went from B.T. Walker because I just knew the marketing aspect of
Yeah.
everything.
Oh.
So
Genius.
no one would blackball me.
Yes.
Right.
Back home.
Man, it's deep. It's
It was
deep.
deep.
The
That-
politics is deep.
the
in these
politics
sports,
is
man.
crazy.
It's deep.
Literally had to
Politics is
change
deep.
it. That's tough.
Changed it.
And the wherewithal to even do that, to even maneuver that move.
And this is where the reading aspect, this is where the marketing and just business magazines where they,
it
you know, a
all
lot
comes
of
back.
brands, they change their, if their brand is not working with that name,
listen,
they
they'll-
change the
yeah,
name.
Like
they'll rebrand
PG-13
it.
with Paul George. He
Yep.
went from 24 to 13 because it was way more marketable to
Way more
PG-13.
marketing. And
Makes
so,
sense.
you know, that B.T. Walker was an easy, quick, okay, cool. I don't know this guy because he's in L.A. And I remember Rutgers was calling me yeah, man, we love you, and da-da-da. I'm like, man.
Like, y'all love me
Like,
now?
word, that's crazy.
Now that I'm just B.Walker.
Yeah, so
I'm
it's
3,000
hilarious.
miles away now.
Yeah, so it was hilarious. But ended up going to Washington State, you know, like I
That's
said.
fire.
And
Okay, Cougars.
yeah, back out there near Idaho, and
Damn.
yeah. So I know it was crazy. It was crazy.
I forgot that
Potatoes?
was a state,
Potatoes?
though. Oh, yeah, the Idaho potatoes.
It was crazy. And so, like, they were part of my top 5 schools because it was USC, Oklahoma, Oregon State. Like I said, Rutgers, Temple. I went to go Temple visit. But Washington State, you know, they had a good little bag. So it was
Okay.
a great
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
For sure, huh?
So
Yeah.
it made sure I was comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
that's what it's